Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Oyoyo Ndoke's Kitchen. So today I'll be making Oyoyo special: Brussels sprouts, zucchini, broccoli, spinach with some protein. Here I have chicken breast, to keep it on the lean side. We have chicken breast, shrimps, and as well I'll be cooking with some mushroom, ginger and garlic as well. And I'll be making this delicacy, which you can eat on its own or as a side meal with some rice or with some potatoes or whatever your preference is. So guys, stay with me to find out how I get all of these into a pot to make an amazing, delicious meal. Thank you guys. Alright, now I'm going to get our chicken breast into the pan. Adding the seasoning, so I have rosemary, brown onions, Italian herbs, and also poultry seasoning, and some no salt seasoning as well. And I'll be adding some garlic as well as some ginger. A little salt to taste, some pepper flakes, and then we start to combine. And we're going to cover to cook. So guys, right about now I'll be getting in the shrimps to the pan. We just want to get the protein ready before we continue. You can see my shrimps are completely washed and deveined. So you stir nicely to combine. So guys, our chicken, you can see, is done at this point. Set it aside and then we'll continue to cook. Alright, so now we are going to start making the vegetables. So I'll be using olive oil again. I'll be using olive oil again to grease the pan. Alright guys, let's get our veggies going. So I have my chopped onions here. I will get them into the pan. Alright, so I'm going to stir nicely to saute. I'll be sauteing this for 1 minute. The next thing, I'll add some ginger. I need some spiciness. You stir in for another minute. Alright, the next thing will be our mushroom. We are going to get it into the pan at this time. And we are going to stir to combine. Alright, we're going to allow this to simmer for a minute. Alright guys, so our mushroom, onions with garlic is now well sauteed. You can see, very well sauteed. So now I'll be getting sprouts into the pan. You can see how I washed them and slice them into two. So we stir nicely. We're gonna allow it to heat for just 1 minute before we add the next vegetable. So we cover and allow to heat for 1 minute. So now the next thing will be, it's sizzling nicely. The next thing will be to get our broccoli into the pan. And I'm gonna do just that. Get the broccoli to the pan. You can see I did not blanch the broccoli. I want to cook it directly. I'm going to mix to combine. I will be cooking this as well for 1 more minute. And we are cooking on a low heat. We don't want it to be overly cooked. We just want it to steam very nicely. Alright guys, you can see the veggie is looking good. So at this point I'll be adding some pepper. I need some heat. Yeah, the weather is getting cold, so we add some heat as well and stir nicely to combine. If you notice, we've not added any seasoning here because we seasoned the chicken very well, and this is low sodium vegetable recipe. So we allow now to heat for a minute. All right, so now we are going to add our chickens. You can see still looking very green. So the next will be our chicken. Remember the chicken we set aside. We are gonna get everything with the stock into the pan, and we are going to start to combine. Guys, is it not looking nice already? This is very healthy meal. You can eat it by itself, or you can eat it with some other meals, maybe some little rice by the corner. And I tell you, this is very, very healthy, very, very nutritious. Helps keep the weight in check. So the next thing will be our zucchini. So I'm gonna get it into the pot, yeah. Guys, we are going to stir it in. All right, so we'll mix nicely to combine. And at this point, we are going to turn our heat up a little bit. Remember, we'll be steaming this on a very low heat. So we're going to turn up our heat for just a little bit. Cover to steam. So guys, you can see our pot of veggies looking good. So right about now, I'll be adding the spinach. So what I have here is baby spinach. So I will not be cutting it at all. I'll just be getting it into the pot. I'm gonna put everything in and then cover it to steam down before I stir, because it's obvious the pot is full. But by the time it's steamed down, we're not gonna see it this way, okay? Guys, my food is ready, and I'm going to add in some more colors into it, which is the sweet bell pepper. At this point, if you want, you can add sweet bell pepper. If you don't like sweet bell pepper, you might as well skip this part. This food is ready. And I don't need to add any more seasoning because the stock from the chicken and shrimps was so tasty, so we don't need to add any other thing. So guys, this is one of the ways I keep my body in shape. I would say in a week I'll eat something like this maybe more than 3 or 4 times. As at this point, I'm done cooking. The sweet bell pepper is just for garnishing, so it's going to, steam down with the heat from the rest of the veggies. I tell you, it's very tasty, very, very delicious. You can eat this as a meal. You don't have to eat any other thing. But if you want to add something else to it, you can eat it with rice. And this has remember, we use olive oil, so the oil is healthy. Everything here, chicken breast, no fat. And we also have some shrimps here. So this is it, guys. Oyoyo's delicacy. And I do thank all of you for watching. If you're still watching up until this time, you are my MVP. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I appreciate you all. And stay well and be well.